right. Shit, we're in the FedEx. We're in the FedEx. Fucking the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's over. Season 3. Get this, do some rank toys, baby, today. Yeah, I feel. Alright, that's done. I did them, done that. Go in there, let's go. One nothing Florida. Wow, Carolina's got a 5-minute power play. That's crazy. I didn't even think he drew blood. 5-minute power play for Carolina. Wonder what it was. I don't know. 5-minute power play.
$2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Welcome back to TPC Southwind. It's the final round of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Welcome, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group today, and John McCarthy is on the course as well. Rich, this week we're in Memphis, and these players are set to take on TPC Southwind. What can you tell us about the course?
This is probably the most underrated, difficult golf course on the tour. There are more golf balls hit in the water at TPC Southwind than any other venue on the PGA Tour, and that includes Sawgrass. It's hard to believe, but that's exactly what happens year in and year out.
That's not good.
It's just one of these golf courses that gets sneaky difficult at times. There's certainly opportunities to make a lot of birdies and take it low, but if you get off kilter just a little bit with your game, you're going to hit some foul balls, they're going to go in the water, and you're going to make doubles and triples. It's really a cool golf course in that sense because it seems easy and kind, but in reality it's not.
Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. How about this birdie putt?
There we go.
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. The second hole is a par 4. Here's the tee shot.
Kind of a surprisingly difficult tee shot, not a very long hole, but the bunkers down the left-hand side, they're going to see a lot of action. Conversely, players will bail out to the right and find some really deep rough. It's a sneaky tough tee shot.
Stay on the right side. Don't go in the rough, please.
That's going to work nicely for him. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
Sit on that pin.
This one is right at it.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
Here's a look at the leaderboard. He's in first place, Rory McIlroy in second. We've hit our first par 5. It's the third hole at TPC Southwind.
And a narrow landing area indeed on this par 5. You got to find the fairway if you want to have any hope of trying to reach this par 5 and 2.
Wow, what a swing.
Got that challenge, right?
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
235, 241. I'm not going crazy, bro. Awfully smart golf.
Going with 4-iron here. This one needs to hold the fairway.
Oh shit, didn't even make it. What the fuck?
That will definitely work. Okay, 12 feet away. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
A slight break to the right here.
There we go.
What a start for our featured player, extending the lead early.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
We have our first par 3 of the day. It's the 4th hole.
Downhill to a minuscule green. It's got a couple of bunkers on the right-hand side as well as front left. That water, however, gets really close when they put the pin up front.
Come on, sit on that pin.
The club choice is a 6-iron.
That's not too much.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
What is this? Why is it chipping on the green? No. What the fuck is that? Look, it's got me chipping on the green. Okay.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
He makes the putt and extends his lead.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
That makes no sense.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Long par 4, some nasty heavy trees down the right hand side and some pretty good sized bunkers down the left. Thread the needle and you got a clear shot for your second shot. Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Right at it.
That's nicely done. An opportunity for a birdie here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
The 6th is a par 4.
A little bit of a dog leg from right to left. The trees on the left see a lot of action, but every once in a while you'll see a player hit a foul ball where? Out of bounds to the right.
That was pummeled. Great drive. Playing from around 110 yards out.
112.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And our featured player has now built a comfortable 6-stroke advantage on the field.
Here's a look at the 7th hole, a par 4.
Straight away as it gets. You got to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, but even more so, you can't miss it right. Those trees, they're unforgivable.
156. Not enough. Oh, okay.
That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. This putt from 5 feet.
He in his own net, that guy? Holy shit, that sucks.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place.
10.
We've hit the par 3 8th hole.
And a long sliver of a green, and time again, I continually see players to misjudge the distance, either coming up short or long, which is really bad.
Pulled it.
The club choice is a 6-iron.
Didn't come around.
And that's just sneaked into the second cut of rough.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. This is a big one coming up to save par. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. We've hit the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
Plays downhill. Players usually taking out 3-wood for accuracy, as length is not necessary here.
That's a pretty good shot right there.
154. I don't think I hit it.
Not a bad shot right there. John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, looks like this one's about 21 feet to the hole.
This putt starts off nicely. This has my attention. And it drops. The back 9 begins with a par 4 at the 10th.
And once again, driver may not be required here. Fairway does run out about 300 yards, so 3-wood for position is fine.
Oh, drove his head to the boards. I gotta love hockey.
Wow, he's going to like that one. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
He's looking at nice round number 180 here.
180. Pushed it.
This one headed left in a hurry.
Well, he misses the green. That's a tough one to swallow. Setting up in the green side rough. Oh, he hit that perfectly as the chip goes in.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
And with that, he moves to 9 under par.
Hole number 11 is a par 3. Choosing the 9-iron here. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. And he's down there. You got a read?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Holds a nice putt for birdie there. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Good shot there. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Oh, what a putt. Currently 11 under par for the event. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Putting for birdie. And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here.
Got a good
On the tee
going.
here of the par 3 14th.
Absolutely. Do not go
230.
flag hunting when the pin is on the right-hand side. There's nothing but water. Bail out left center of the green is just dandy.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Going with the 4-iron here. And this is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
I'll take it.
It's just about 3 feet away.
These par putts, they keep around going.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially.
We've hit the 15th. It's a par 4.
And it's a birdie hole. Great birdie opportunity. Not very long. Fairway metal, long iron to hit the fairway. Second shot just over a little bit of a creek with a wedge.
Looks like about 120 yards left. Might be too much club here. Wow, another shot on the green. We've seen that a lot today.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Now to the par 5 16th hole.
Fairly generous landing area out there. Find the fairway and go for it in 2.
A lot to like about that one.
Look out left.
A look at the lie in the greenside rough. Oh, that looked good. He's got this putt for birdie. The putt goes in and that cushion is getting wider.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
The 17th hole is a par 4.
Really tough tee shot right here. You got to avoid the trees both left and right. Center of the fairway is a must.
I like that one.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
He gets that one to drop. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. The par 4 18th with a lot of trouble down the left.
Just don't get greedy and hit it left. Bail out to the right.
Wow, our leader's got it going today.
Tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
Looking at my yardage book, it looks like about 140 yards remain.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be on the green.
That's a remarkable approach, and now a birdie putt at 18.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
A birdie on 18 to close out the round. Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end, truly, truly magnificent.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, welcoming you as always to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. And I can't wait to see you climb up that leaderboard today in this ranked tour event. Hopefully you can go low today. Oh, you just smashed that. This one's about 105 yards out. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Oh my goodness, that is gonna go down, and that will be for the eagle. Congrats. Two under par for the day after that one. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. Okay, second shot here on the second. Six feet to the cup. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And this one's a par 4 here on the third. Great swing on that one. And setting up about 105 yards to the pin. Maybe this one will kick to the left. You're gonna like that, won't you? 8-footer here in front of us. Oh, almost in there. All right, par putt. Okay, next hole coming up. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. We got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole. You made good contact with that one. And here's our second shot on the fourth. This one's your third. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. And after that one, you're just one stroke away from the leader. And the fifth hole, we have a par 3. There we go. Nice swing on that one. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. And second shot here on the 5th. Almost hold it out. 14 feet to the cup from here. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh man, I guess bogey it is here. And just inches to the hole. All right, let's move on to the next. And our current leader is up by a stroke on the rest of the field. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Nicely done. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. Solid approach there, pin high. 16 feet to go. Good luck with this one. It's going downhill right to left. This putt's tracking. Great work grabbing the birdie on this hole after bogeying the last. That's some serious resilience. And the person on top is leading by a stroke at the moment. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. Second shot here on the 7th. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. Okay, here we go. Par 5 for the 8th. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. Ooh, just tattooed that drive. And this is around the 245-yard mark. And you're 3 strokes off the lead. go to 5 under for the round if you sink this. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Oh, sliding by. All right, 3 feet to the cup. And nice putt. Let's move on. Our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Yes, that's a good swing. And this one's around 205 yards away. And 3 strokes off the lead. Well, better luck next time. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. 3 strokes off the lead as well. Oh, it almost went. And for the par. And after that one, yes, you're leading, but it's only by 1 stroke. 10th hole coming up. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. This one's going hard to the right. Here's a 6-foot putt. Just 3 strokes off the lead after that hole. And the 11th hole of this one is a par 4. You made good contact. We've got about 110 yards to go here. Yeah, that'll work. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. Oh, no. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. Our leader is currently 1 stroke above the rest. And here we are, 12th hole, and we have a par 4. Ooh, caught a nice downslope. That's going to get you a few extra yards. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. And you're just 3 strokes off the lead. Come on, bounce to the right for us. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. And this putt for the birdie. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Look at you go. That one will bring it down to 5 under. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. Nice swing onto that one. And this is somewhere around 150 yards from the pin. And 4 strokes back at this point. Approach shot worked out just fine. You'll go to 6 under today if you sink this. I think this one's going just a tiny little bit to the left. That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. Getting a look at the 14th hole now. And that's another green in regulation. 8 feet to the cup. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. 7 under par after that hole. Okay, stepping on to the par 5, 15th now. We'll have that. That's too bad. Eight under par is waiting for you if you sink this putt. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Whoa, flying by the hole. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. And as that drops, we're 7 under as we head into the final stretch of this one. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. Just a pure swing. And here's our second shot on the 16th. Okay, go ahead and finish up on this hole, and we'll head to the next. And just joking. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. Oh, this has my attention. Liking how it's turning out. Oh, no! How dare you? How dare you do that to me? All right, tapping in for par on this one, heading to the next. And as we check the leaderboards, you're 4 strokes back after that hole. And this one is the 17th, and we got a par 3 here. Nice shot. That'll do. 14 feet to the cup from here. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. This putt's going. Nice work. That's birdie number 7 today. And it looks like our leader is ahead by 3 strokes at the moment. All right. We're on the 18th tee. This one's a par 5. Well done. And you have this for a final score of 62 on the day. This one's just breaking hard to the left. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, that putt's just going to fly right by the hole, I guess. Here we go. Just a few more inches. And I got lost in that. Your round's over already. I thought we just started. And as we head to the clubhouse, it's 8 under par for you. And with that, I say goodbye. And hopefully we'll see you again real soon. Hello and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. My name is John, and we are just about ready to go here in this ranked tour event. Hope you have a good round out there. Well, that'll work for you. We've got about 235 from here. Your approach is heading a little leftward. Okay, third shot. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. And we are starting our round under par, and that's the best way to start your round. Teeing it up on the second hole. Take those all day. And this shot is around 170 yards away. All right, nice approach on that one. And this putt for the birdie. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Now that was a golf shot. And currently sitting at 2 under par. The third hole on this one, it's a par 3. That sounded good. And that'll do. Grab your putter. All right, we're lining this one up 19 feet away. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Ooh, just missed. This one is a short 3-foot putt. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And after that, you're 2 under. And here we go. Par 4, 4th hole. Let's go. And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, he smashed it. And this one's about 125 yards out. 1 stroke behind the leader. Nice approach, pin high. That's where we like it. Sinking this will take you to 3 under. I think this putt's going to break to the right. Nicely done for the birdie. And our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. Heads up on this one. It's getting a bit windy out there. Nice. That's some solid contact. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Yeah, you'll take that. And this is our 3rd shot. And just 3 strokes off the lead. Four under par if you can sink this right here. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. This one's on a good line. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. And just a couple strokes back from the leader after that hole. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. All right, this one's around 15 feet. But I think it's breaking to the left. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. And after that one, you're bringing your score down to 5 under. And the 7th will be a par 4. was a good one. All right. This is about 120 yards or so from the pin. And you're one stroke off the lead. Well, we're green bound here. Oh! Supremely accurate shot. That's all I can say about that. And just a tap-in birdie here. Nicely done. And as we look at the leaderboard, the current leader is leading by a stroke. That wind is going right to left out there. Nice stroke. We're on the green. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one. Just a bit of a break here to the right, I think. Looking pretty good. So good. Oh, lovely shot. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. And now the 9th, it's a par 4. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. Looking like about 185 yards out. And 3 strokes off the lead. That's gonna work just fine on the approach. Here we go for your birdie. Just killing it out there. That's your 8th birdie of the day. Well done. Leading by a few strokes as we move to the next hole. And we start the back 9 with a par 4. Looks like this one's pretty safe. Setting up from 145 yards away. 3 strokes off the lead as well. Okay, on the green safely. And this one from 22 feet. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Flew right by the hole. All right, let's go. This one for the par. All right, moving forward. And it is a 2-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. Let's see what we can do here on the 11th. Well, you managed to hit the green. You just didn't get it all that close, but that's splitting hairs at this point, I guess. And this is your look at birdie. Ah, no good. 5-foot putt here. And after that one, 8 strokes off the lead. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. Okay, we've rolled into the second cut of rough here. All right, second shot on the 12th. Setting up in the green side rough. Oh, almost perfection there with the chipper. Okay, this will save you par. Oh! All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. And the putt goes down. A 1-stroke lead for our leader today. Okay, this is a pretty lengthy par 5. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Setting up for our third shot. Oh, the glory that could have been. 8 under par if you can drop this. I think this starts off straight enough, then it'll go right. Oh, it's getting there. And it goes down for the birdie. Good job. And you are 3 strokes off the pace after that one. All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 3. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. And your score is currently 9 under par. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. And this one's from around 75 yards out. I like it. I like what you did there. Here we go. This one for birdie. I think this one's going left to right. That was fantastic. And our current leader is up by a stroke on the rest of the field. Okay, this one's a par 5. We're on number 16. Nothing wrong with that. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. This putt is 9 feet away. Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. Okay, moving on. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. All right, best of luck here on number 17. Decent approach there. 12 feet to go. I think it starts off straight enough, then turns a bit to the right. Oh, that one zipped right by, didn't it? And here we go with the par putt. And that will do. Current leader has a 3-stroke lead at the moment. All right, over to 18 now. This one's a par 4. And this one's around 175 yards out. We're on the green with that one. Well done. And for a final score of 60 on the day. Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. Looks like he got a line on this. Yeah, it's still looking good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And that's gonna be 11 under par at the end of this round for you. And that's gonna do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though. Hi there, glad to have you aboard. First up on the menu today is a lovely par 4. Let us grip and rip our first drive down the middle, and we'll take it from there. All right, let's make the most of this. Good luck. Second shot here on the first. All right, we'll take that. Looking at a 10-foot putt here. Way to grab that birdie. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. And we're on the par 4 second hole. Let's have a good one. And the tee shot's looking decent. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Well, that'll do for now. And now this from 12 feet. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. That one drops on in for your second consecutive birdie. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. And what will happen on the third? Let's find out. And from the fairway sand. Well, that's great. Leaving the bunker behind, we're putting. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. This putt's moving to the left, up the hill. Oh, this one's looking okay. Continuing to be good. Oh, come on, drop. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. And now for the par 3 fourth. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. Here we go, birdie putt. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And you're 6 strokes back from our leader after that hole. All right, take a look at this. We got a par 4 here on the 5th hole. Beauty of a swing there. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Right by the hole. Just a tap. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. That's going to bring things down to 5 under par. We've made it to the 6th hole. Nice swing. Sounded great. And this is about 165 yards out and 5 strokes off the lead. Ooh, look at this thing. And chalk up another green in regulation. And here we go for the birdie. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. And after that hole, 4 strokes off the pace. And the 7th hole, we have a par 4. And this shot's around 145 yards from the pin. And 5 strokes off the lead. This one's going right. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Here's a putt to go to 7 under. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Starting this one out pretty good. Ooh, it's still on track. Oh my goodness, it doesn't go. All right, give this a tap. Okay, let's check in on the scorecard. Our leader is 3 strokes above the field right now. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. That swing was to die for. There we go. Just getting it over the bunker and sticking it nicely on the green. Good work. And this one's for Bird. This one's breaking left to right, going downhill. Three feet left. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. And we can cap off the front 9 with a par 4. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. Nice. This one's 8 feet away. Wonderful work out there so far. That's your 7th birdie on the day. And right now you're 7 under for the day. All right, we start the back 9 of this course with a par 5. And from here, it's looking like about 230 yards. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. Ooh, that chip almost went. Here we go. This putt for the bird. And that's in there for your 8th bird on the day. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. Hole number 11 coming up. Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do. And this one's around 110 yards to the pin. Really well judged approach there. And 7 feet to the cup. And 3 strokes away from our leader after that hole. And now to the 12th hole. It's a par 3. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. Good luck here. 9 feet away. So good. And we have a 1-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Silky swing. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Okay, we're on the green. Here's a putt from 17 feet out. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. Oh, here we go. Par putt. Let's do it. And that putt will go. And the person on top is leading by a stroke at the moment. And this one's a par 3 here on the 14th. I approve. Okay, here's your birdie look. And 2 strokes back from our leader after that hole. And teeing this one up on the 15th hole. Nice swing on that. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Okay, out of that bunker onto the green now. That's good stuff. Now, let's try, see what we can do with that long putt. This putt is for birdie. This putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. Ooh, easy, Tiger. 3 feet to go. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. Our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. Okay, on to 16. This one's a par 4. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. And you're 3 strokes off the lead. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. Whoa! Just off the pin with that one. Good chip. 5 feet to the cup from here. And 4 strokes back after that hole. Okay, the hole is 17. The par is 3. Let's have a good tee shot. That'll do for the approach. Good luck here. 18 feet to the cup. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, almost. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. Sitting at 10 under after that one. And let's start to wind things down here as we tee this up on the 18th. Oh my goodness, just absolutely striped. Well, that's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. And with that, you will seal your round with an eagle. And at the end of this one, 12 under par. Good job. And that'll be it for me here today. Thanks for taking me around the course with you. I had a great time out there. Hopefully we'll see you again real soon.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're set to go for the opening round of the third major of the season. The U.S. Open is upon us. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem. Luke Elvey with us as well, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. What a picture-perfect day for this round of golf. We can't wait to bring it to you on 2K Sports. Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par.
Hopefully that putt will not come back to haunt them. If they'd have made that, that would have taken them into the lead.
That's a really nice approach shot. This putt from 8 feet away.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. And now teeing off on this par 4.
Church pews down the left-hand side, and the longer you go into the fairway, the more narrow that fairway gets. So players laying back with something other than driver. Second shot back uphill to a blind green. It's got a runoff area fronting it and a runoff area behind it, making distance control so important.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Okay, on to the next. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Let's take a closer look at the par 5 fourth.
Dog leg from left to right. Again, the church pews down the left-hand side, but a little more room off the tee shot for these players. Second shot is a blind shot as the green and the distance is tucked all the way over on the right and falls down. So players that are going for it at 2 cannot see the green. If you lay it up to the top of the hill, you're going to have a wonderful third shot down the hill. Should be easy to get it close.
Henny, tell us about this putt.
This is a 12-footer here.
Getting hot early. Nothing like it, Rich.
Ooh, hot start indeed, but a lot of holes to go.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
The high caliber architectural work here at Oakmont on full display here at the 5th.
Again, another shortish hole that driver is not necessary on. Take out a long iron, fairway metal, and get it to the top of this fairway, short of the bunkers. From there, second shot will be slightly downhill to a Redan-style green that goes from right to left and front to back with big, deep bunkers on the left-hand side.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Well, from here, it looks like the putt's going to go uphill, moving right to left.
Oh, never mind. Don't make a par on the next. In she goes. Let's head to the next. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 6th hole at Oakmont is a high caliber par 3.
Mid to long iron required here to a green that looks so much smaller than it actually is. Not a whole lot of pin placements on this green. Find the center of the green and 2 putt and get out of there.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Bunker down the right-hand side could see a lot of action as this fairway does camber from left to right. So be wary of that. Down the left-hand side is where you want to be for your second shot. You get to look down on the green ever so slightly. There is an opening fronting this green, so you can chase your second shot in there if you choose to do so.
And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. That is going to work. This putt to get to 5 under.
Okay, started on a good line. Now, will it come back?
All right, not bad from there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Quick glance at the leaderboard, and he is up by 6. Okay, that'll play. Buckle up. Take a look at this one. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Henny, how tricky is this one?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
That one drops. It's the 5th birdie of the round. We begin the second 9 with a par 4.
Yeah, this fairway, you can get a couple of really strange bounces. You land it short of these bunkers here. It kicks hard to the right. You get it past it, though. Now it kicks hard left. Second shot plays down the hill to a green that tilts from right to left severely. This par 4 is super difficult.
Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
If you can, you want to favor the left-hand side of this fairway as it's the flattest spot on this fairway. From there, you can make out most of the green, not all of it, as the screen runs pretty good from left to right and back to front. Still difficult to judge the amount of spin you can put on that second shot if you're trying to get it close.
Ooh, nice line. Oh, what a putt. And that will take him to 8 under. The expression big boy par 5 gets used a fair bit in golf, but this one is definitely that at Oakmont, the 12th hole.
Straight downhill you go. Shorter hitters have to worry about the first section of bunkers on the right-hand side. Longer hitters, the ones on the left. If you can find the happy medium, then you might actually thinking about going for it in 2. However, high stakes ensue. A difficult area to land your second shot when you're laying up. However, this green is not very difficult once you're on it. Not a whole lot of movement here.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack. And it's only the first round. Lining up the birdie putt here. And he's done it. He's holed it. And that means he extends his lead. He's currently sitting in first place. Well, our leader has already bolted. Currently way out in front of the pack. Not a bad line, this one. This is his second shot.
Straight at it.
A birdie putt awaits. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now. And it's only the first round.
That was really well played. 10 under for the event. Not a bad result right there. 8 feet to the cup. He makes the putt and extends his lead. We have a par 3 on this one.
You want to try and land your tee shot if you can on the front left third of this green. A lot of movement from left to right here on this green. If you hit it in the front bunker here, 4 is almost a must. But if you find the green, you just might walk out of here with an easy 3.
Pacing is such an important part of putting. It was off right there. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. That appears to be a very good line off the tee. And we're looking at the second shot on 17. That's going to work nicely for him. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
Put a circle on the scorecard. He improves to 12 under par for the event. The closing hole is a par 4.
This is a beautiful hole, and this golf course scares me, but this hole is beautiful. A ditch down the left-hand side, bunkers right, bunkers everywhere. Second shot for these players, straight back uphill, again to a uniquely designed green, almost in the shape of a square. 2 tiers, the front one and all the way in the back right. This truly is one of the hardest finishing holes in golf major championships.
That is all for today. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. No matter the first round, you'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.